Skull and happy Friday. Keep hope alive. The 1-3 Minnesota Fighting Vikings, by the way, the best 1-3 team in National Football League history, take it to the enemy Sunday night against the 4-0. Somehow, Seattle Seahawks, the massively overrated Seattle Seahawks. Yes, in Seattle, yes, primetime game yet again, third year in a row. No excuses. Vikings going to get it done. Here are 5 keys to victory on Sunday night. Woo, woo. Shock the world. Here we go. Number 1, Kirk has to drop bombs over Baghdad or Chazistan or whatever. So Kirk Cousins, yes, no crowd, CenturyLink Field. The 12s, they gone. Seahawks are also dead last in the NFL in passing yards allowed. Also, no Jamal Adams, one of the better safeties in the league. Vikings will have to win a shootout in all likelihood. So, shoot. Kirk Cousins is one of the best deep ball quarterbacks in the league. You're going to be able to operate a ton off of play action and just drop dimes. Adam Thielen revenge tour is back on. Justin Jefferson, 3-peat. 3 big games in a row, a national TV debut. Jefferson loves the big stage as well. And also that secondary is just blah, blah. Shaquem Griffin, respect. Is good. Everyone else, not so much. And also, the Vikings need angry Kirk to show up. Get pissed. Start reading some of your headlines, man. Read headlines about your 15.9 quarterback rating week 2. Yeah, everyone's setting NFL records because NFL is just changing the way that it's officiating. Oh, all the rules are just benefiting the offense yet again. And then Kirk had a 15.9 quarterback rating. What? How's that possible? It's also Kirktoberfest. Get it on. And also, need to shake this whole primetime narrative thing. You won on Sunday Night Football in Dallas last year. You won a playoff game. It's enough. Like, Kirk, take that next step. Beat a damn good team in their own stadium. Mess without fans. Don't care. Time to be a big boy. Get the big boy pants on. Seattle is also does not have any premier pass rushers. Ain't no Clowney coming in here. Offensive line better come to play, too. So, next up, number 2, key to victory Sunday night against the Sea Chickens. Dalvin continues his MVP tour. So, he's leading the NFL in rushing with 424 yards, ripping off 5.6 yards per carry. He is worth every single dime, and he's staying healthy. Knock on wood. Yeah. Seattle is third in the NFL in terms of fewest rushing yards allowed, but a lot of that is game script. A lot of teams are in catch-up mode against Seattle. It is what it is. And also without Jamal Adams, who's their in-the-box enforcer, think at how Harrison Smith affects the run defense of the Vikings. Seattle gave up their first 100-yard rushing game to the Dolphins last week. I think that is a sign of things to come. I think the Vikings will impose their will out there. Vikings offensive line is one of the best run-blocking offensive lines in the National Football League. I do not care about Snacks Harrison. He's going to be in the building for like 2 days, whatever. Whatever. And also run the clock. Move the sticks, set up play action for Kirk Cousins, take some deep shots to JJ, as well as Adam Thielen. And also Irv Smith. Can we get the ball to Irv Smith one time? And also, so the longer the Vikings have the ball, the less Russell Wilson will have the ball. And that's good. Who knew? Yeah. Next up, key number 3 for the Vikings to get a win on Sunday. Light Russell Wilson's ass up like the 4th of July. Damn straight. So Russ is always amongst the most pressured quarterbacks in the league, except he likes it. Of course, he's Fran Tarkington, reborn. And also the last 2 matchups, again, the Vikings are playing in Seattle on prime time. The Vikings have sacked Russ 4 times and pressured him 25. And yes, that is all with Danielle Hunter, but also Yannick the Freak Ngakoue is in the hizzy. He needs to earn his money. He needs to show that he's worth that big-time extension the Vikings are considering plopping down on him. And also, Afadi needs to get home. So Afadi has had back-to-back solid pressure games. He needs to finally put one in the net. Afadi Adenabo was one of the guys who had a sack on Russell Wilson last year in the Seattle game. Also, DJ Wanham had his first career sack. How about 2? How about 3? How about that? Also, anything from the defensive interior? Anything. Jaleel, Armon, free James Lynch. Can someone get home on the interior? Also, Eric Wilson, by the way, green dot play caller. So Eric Wilson is the Vikings' best pass rushing linebacker, and also that includes Anthony Barr, right? So using more of that double A gap mug look, which they did against the Texans, I think that will help against the Seattle Seahawks. And also, if they want to put a spy on Russell Wilson, I think using Eric Wilson's world-class speed and agility. I just get choked up talking about Eric Wilson. To mirror number 3 would be a phenomenal asset as well. Next up, key number 4 for the Vikings to win on Sunday night. Uno game-changing play on defense. You just need one. So the Vikings have picked off Russell Wilson in back-to-back games. Kendricks had a pick in 2018. Harris had a pick in 2019. Vikings need number 3 to serve up a meatball again on Sunday night. Again, in a shootout, in a big-time game. It's ironic in games that are shootouts, have a ton of points put up. Usually it's one defensive play, one defensive stand that makes a difference, and this could be that on Monday night, or Sunday night. So Dantzler, Gladney, DK, Lockett, we'll get to them in a sec. Harrison is mad. He's pissed off. He was unjustifiably taken out of that Texans game, being called for targeting. Please. Also, Anthony Harris. Hello. Yeah, franchise tag player. Yeah, can you get back to being the ball hawk that you were the last 2 years? Click. Can we get some 41 back in this game? One pick or one Yannick Ngakoue strip sack, which is his bag. And that could mean the difference between a win and a loss for the Vikings. Lastly, key number 5 for the Vikings to get it done in Seattle. Corner's got to bring your lunch pail. It's going to be a long day of that work, and it's okay. Seattle will probably get theirs, but just slow them down enough and maybe cause one turnover. That's all you need. DK Metcalf is tied for the NFL lead in receiving yards. Tyler Lockett has 4 touchdowns, including 3 in one game on the season, plus 26 catches. David Moore is their wide receiver 3. He's extremely solid too. Gladney, Dantzler are the starters. They're the future. It's a sign of things to come the way that they rolled out against the Texans. Holton Hill, Chris Boyd could be back from that hamstring. Mike Hughes is back practicing from those friggin' neck complications, so they could be in the mix. They all got to bring it, right? So, yes, getting some heat up front will make things easier on the back end, but you cannot sit back there with a 7, 8, 9, 10-yard cushion and just let Russell drop dimes all over the place. So, I mean, this passing game has gotten the better of some of the best cornerbacks in the league, including Stephon Gilmore. So, they got to get something done. And also, by the way, out of the backfield, Chris Carson is a phenomenal receiving running back, has 3 touchdowns on the season. So another big Kendricks, another big Eric Wilson type game as well. So final score predictions. This is the game. This is time for the signature win. This is how the Vikings change the narrative and get off the mat, how Stella got their groove back. I think they get it done. I think it is a big-time scoring game. I do think it is one final play, one big takeaway on defense that swings the momentum, and the Vikings do get it done. Kirk drops bombs. Justin Jefferson has 3 touchdowns. Dalvin goes for a $150 and a score as well. Give me Vikings 41, Seahawks 38. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be friggin' phenomenal. And to get it done 2-3, what it be, beat Atlanta's ass, go into the bye 3-3. All of a sudden, this team has a lot of positive momentum going to Week 8 showdown against the greasy, grimy Green Bay Packers yet again. Woo! Keep hope alive. There you go. All right, so your thoughts. Vikings-Seahawks, what are your keys to victory? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.